Gleam, such a smile from the depths of space that had a conscience, listening to this nonsense between gods and devils, separating levels, dividing the sand in the bucket from the shovel to bury beneath crabs at the beach that I pity at my feet. Fuck boys, it's the return of the cosmic beings. Laughing at these comments, I ride the comets past the ignorance that serving population insists on betting. Snakes at the wedding. Truth is but the mirror the tongues hide to tag anger with, putting so much stock in the sand. No claws out, but hey, that's them. I go balls out with this nut butter. No, bitch, usually I do stutter, but not today. Nut butter these biscuits that are but a trinket for them to behold. Fool's gold collected, never respected, and shit on and left like a dick after ain't a prophets from the fathers that long pastors that bastard the spirit. But does the Lord hear it over the bandwidth? Conceived February 4th, 2014. Flood of the shades and an array of chaos that pay us and change with the sound of the bangs, bigger than the drum, longer than the stick, swifter than the flu, swine, all the master of it, battle on the rattles, not of the snake, slither, wither away some of the old until it was time of deliver. Sharp as an arrow, no quiver, just deliver, adjust to this sickness that was replaced by gods. At the stand, in the wake of death, as a witness. Ancestors forgotten, my only begotten son, so perish, but never rise on the third day and become lost in the ways of yourself, to become your enemy. Ask yourself, yourself, do you remember me? Planes out of view and huts in a finger book, while it's plain to see that you changed for me. Your cursed color, goddamn night children of the wild, not civilized as I, but you learn fast how to repeat my past, and at last it's you who've defiled your women. Cut out the heritage from your children and lay in bed to a defeated brother with his wife. Hobble, hobble, cut off at the feet. How tribes used to be filled with such a unique people, but now, in this time, we are equals, basic, as one, mimics, devolved gimmicks from a closet of dress-up, trying to keep up with fashions and skin reactions to shots minus the gun. And plates that buy enough steel to build houses for the devils that speak in tongue. Preach! Seekers of heaven that chose the devil's way over sowing seeds into the kingdom. Not another man's place of residency and work environment as they expire. They're in fire, minus the bear to put them out. Bearing that smoking mirror that only becomes clear when you step through the fog and wipe after you shower in the cleansing. Bitches spoon-fed to the beast, walking upright towards a god they can't even see, while their family is starving on the street. Bitch-ass niggas, drop a stack on that, fuck boys. I don't ring bells. I boot doors as my bells swell in brightness, taking a likeness to such a being am I. Yes, such a being am I. Derived from a blackened thought that swallowed the star and spit heaven in a jar and sea sunk until the crabs opened it up and took flight. I'm Air Mike without the sneakers, crossed out like Easter, egging you boys on, assed out like Bible study with your favorite preacher. These tunes seem to change a little bit depending on which end of the riff we play. Move the cars and give me my guitar, shredding the Brooklyn Bridge with Himalaya ice picks, telling the piper to spell the rats and kill the fat cats that pan Peter and leave lost boys to the image of fear and stripper mothers that pole Peters instead of position readers to books of knowledge. Off the edge, rushing more lives than Pinocchio could grow for a giant to fall off in sipping jack, pushed back beyond the stars, faded. You see, they slated me. From my origin, recreated me. They took my dream and gave me a vision, whose destination was prison or subsidized living, where all I'm given are stamps with no approval, a social scar to the obvious lobbyists, comprised of devils that are elitist. God's gifted, uplifted, chosen few that own the view in a painted world so perfect never caught a splinter. Brave new sinners are the enders of hope. Snake roping a wolf dressed in leather shoes and a red Prada dress. Ain't life grand, ma? The hills hear trumpets. Victory to the deceivers who clip and bleed out the weak-minded. So simple, consumed by the he say, she say bullshit and not what's displayed in action. Too busy relaxing to reality shows, showing no care in reality. Keep an ass in seat, but won't put the devil's ass to feet. So, tragic is sleep to wake up from as a cosmic being who was in a dream. La 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 la. Dancing to a beat, encrypted with the feet of ancestors that came without PCs or phones, yet they set the tone with wisdom they gave from bandwidth. They were on unplugged. Too deep for some of you motherfuckers. That's for sure. Too deep for you motherfuckers. Some of you motherfuckers are still stuck on goddamn square one. But even if you're stuck on square one, just remember, Radio Inferno / Talos 2014 production. Still seal, bitch. Good night.